Tune into this week's Blitz, episode 10. Just when you thought passwords could not get any worse, the Louvre has you beat. Anthropic is trying to beat the bubble with a $50 billion investment. And writing is just not for grandma anymore. Hey everyone, this is Jim Atria, Senior Live Online Lead Instructor with MyComputerCareer. Welcome back to the IT Blitz. Here's what's happening in the IT world. The Louvre's CCTV password was Lourve. Your company password policy doesn't seem so unreasonable, does it? 4 thieves walked into the Louvre, scaled the wall, broke the window, smashed the case, walked out with priceless jewelry in 8 minutes. You want to know why it was so easy? The password for the CCTV was Louvre. The password for their Thales security software was Thales, and it's been that way for 11 years. Someone at the world's most famous art museum, home to the Mona Lisa, decided that Louvre was secure enough and then never changed it for over a decade. The Louvre has over 432 cameras for 465 galleries. They spent 150 million euros on art purchases, but only 27 million on security and maintenance. Here's what this means for you. Every time you tell a user their password needs to be more complex and they complain, show them this article. Anthropic just dropped $50 billion on data centers. That's a billion with a B, despite the AI bubble. Anthropic announced a $50 billion investment in data centers in Texas and New York on Wednesday. Microsoft announced a new Atlanta data center connecting to the one in Wisconsin to form a massive supercomputer running hundreds of thousands of NVIDIA chips. A TD Cowen report last month said cloud providers leased over 7.4 gigawatts of U.S. data center capacity in Q3 alone, more than all of last year combined. This is happening despite concerns about the AI bubble. Right? Environmental issues, rising electricity bills. Anthropic says spending is necessary to meet the growing demand for Claude. That's a fun one to say. They also prioritize cost-effective approaches at $50 billion. Here's what this means for you. Someone still needs to keep those data centers running when it does. The projects will create 800 permanent jobs, 2,400 construction jobs, and data infrastructure jobs. Cooling, power, security aren't going anywhere. Why handwritten notes are still better, Jim. Why handwritten notes still work better than AI. In the world of AI chatbots, why is a handwritten note still the most effective form of communication? According to a recent Computer World article, it's because the new technology makes us forget old technologies and the skills to use them. Over-reliance on advanced tech dulls critical thinking, weakens memory, reduces problem-solving skills, and erodes attention spans. Science shows handwritten notes are more powerful for memory than typed notes. Phone calls are better for communication than WhatsApp. Reading print books beats ebooks, audiobooks, and TikTok. The Zuck said people without AI glasses will be at a cognitive disadvantage. The truth? Over-relying on AI puts you at a cognitive disadvantage. The advice, use the right tool for the job. AI chatbots are fine for unimportant info, but search engines are still better when accuracy matters. Email beats messaging. RSS beats algorithmic news. Phone calls beat emails, right? It's like rock, paper, scissors, right? There we go, right? Here's what this means for you. Learn high-tech tools, but don't lose the ability to think without them. I went rock beats scissor, right? But I did 2 rocks. So, all right, that's it for the Blitz. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or other articles you'd like to share with us. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.